Hello and welcome. This is Gigi and this will be a monthly tarot reading for my Scorpios for October 2019. Hi my Scorpios, how you doing? I want you to know that before recording my reading, I always meditate and ask Spirit for guidance. Also, if you like to book me for a private reading, the information below the video. Keep in mind, this is a general reading, okay? So keep what resonates, what doesn't resonate, leave it all behind you. And like, share, comment the video. I always read all the comments and subscribe to my channel. I would be very grateful. And let's see, my Scorpios, what Spirit has to say for you. October 2019. I will be posting information on the decks I'm using. Okay, I'm not sure if I'll use more than one. So far, the one that I'm using is called the Wisdom Seeker Tarot. Okay, so let's see what Spirit has to say for my Scorpios. 9 of Pentacles, 5 of Pentacles in the reverse, Princess of Wands, Temperance, 10 of Wands in a reverse, 7 of Pentacles. Yay! Things are looking good financially, my Scorpios. And let me tell you, you have worked very hard to be where you are today, because this year has been challenging for a lot of my Scorpios. You could really focus on this and that. Something was just hitting you all sides. Here with the 9 of Pentacles, it's all about feeling secure. Your health is looking better. I mean, Venus is going to be in your sign in the next few days. You're going to be looking great, okay? And then after that, it'll be in your second house, so your body's going to be in shape because it's going to be Sagittarius. Some of you are already taking the step necessary to better yourself, okay? Financially, debt, if you have been dealing with some debts or you have been late, things are clearing up this month for you, October, nicely. I think you may even receive a gift, okay? It could be like, I don't know, you're calling your cell phone provider, now you get like a yearly rebate, covers your whole bill for the month, something like that. Or you get a new phone, you get something or you get something where you're going to see, wow, I'm getting something, for free. You're going to get something for free. But the most important thing here is you're feeling great about yourself, okay? If you have been dealing with some type of illnesses, that is clearing up, okay? The 9 of Pentacles is all about not only having security, financial security, emotional security, feeling good about yourself, and having this amount of comfort where you could actually spoil yourself. You still have enough to spoil yourself. So go ahead, spoil yourself a little bit, okay? Temperance here, it shows that it's a very important card here, because on the first spread is the only major arcana. It's just, because you have really worked hard yourself this year to center yourself, to be grounded. When something wasn't working, you did not have the same old reaction that people were expecting of you, whatever that is, right? Scorpios, we're all different. You were all different. You didn't have the same logical way of dealing things, or the same way people were expecting you to react. You did it differently, okay? So because you did that, you had a strategy, then you were able to center yourself and be back into the place you were. Because I find that, I spoke to a lot of Scorpios, and it was kind of a difficult year in terms of relationship, right? That you were met with a lot of deception and a lot of betrayal, but you have cleared them out. And something easy, hard for others, is very easy for Scorpio. It's easy for Scorpio to let go of people that no longer serve them, especially when they have betrayed you, they have deceived you, right? And it's like, just boom, you're out. Boom, you're out. You're out. And then you feel better. It's like a release of burden. And I think that this year you have done so, and it's not yet over. However, the biggest part is out. I think the end of the year, you will see the reward that you get from having such a control in yourself, keeping your cards close to your chest, stalking less, sharing less. You have learned lesson about that, right? Sometimes you think you could trust someone and you could open yourself, and you should, right? But because, Scorpios, I don't want to say that they're a good judge of character. I don't think it's true. I think they give a chance to everybody until you do something for them or against them. They don't have any reason to believe that you would. But sometimes you'll be surprised. And I want to really encourage you guys to read about this nakshatra. I love Vedic astrology. It's called Jesta. Jesta is the nakshatra of Antares, which is, the heart of the Scorpion. And it talks about how people act around us and the reason why. And I think that's going to help you a lot. But with the Temperance here, it's like you're feeling finally centered, grounded between your job, your business, your friends, your family, even if you are alone, even if you don't have that much network or, you're still feeling so clear into how you want to proceed, how you want to continue going forward, because you're going forward, okay? And I feel that once Saturn go to Aquarius, you're going to be working really hard on yourself, okay? Because you see how much you're gaining by doing things differently, not doing what other people expect of you, okay? And it's hard because Scorpio really are very generous. It's not just generous with their money, but their time. They will listen to you. They would love you. They're going to cook for you. They're going to care for you. If you need them, they'll be there, okay? But now you're going to find a way of not doing as much. Not that you don't want to do as much, but you want to really care for yourself. See, you have to look for number one. And that's why the Nine of Pentacles is here, is because in the midst of dealing with everybody and everything, left and right and each side, you are now deciding, or you have been focusing more on yourself, right? More on discovering your strengths, more of clearing your mind of negative thoughts, more into manifesting the right people around you, investing in the right relationship. And because you know that you're gaining right away from that, that's what you're going to pursue doing, okay? And with the Five of Pentacles in the reverse, when it's in the right position, it's about lost or feeling insecure, feeling lonely, lack of support, unsupported, right? It's in the reverse. That is ending right now, okay? It's in the present time. 10 of Wands, when it's in the right position, is being burdened. There is someone who has been watching you, and if it's not one of your ancestors, one of your guardian angel, and you're being lifted. It could be someone literally lifting you, but I feel that's coming from above, right? Where you are being lifted from any predicament that you're in, because when it's unfair, that's when the universe step in. And my Scorpio, you are good at manifesting things. When you put your mind into positive thinking, you have the right mindset, you will do that, because we have those magic powers that nobody knows. It's like, what do you mean? I saw Scorpios. He was broke, messed up, looking sick. I saw that Scorpio 6 months ago looking great, looking in shape, happy, secure. That's what it does with Scorpio. Once we have to go to the gutter. We have to go there to this place, but we're the first one out of it because we know that place too much. And so it's not hard for us to be like, all right, I'm getting myself out, right? But you know what, Scorpio? Try not to stay in the dark too long, right? Try really with what you have known. I think the secret that I wanted to share with my Scorpios here is, in order to defend yourself, in order for you to have support, it's very important to be in the light. So to be seen, so you could defend yourself, because the worst enemy of the dark is the sun. Think about it, right? I'm not saying that the dark is bad, because the dark is when the stars shine bright, right? So you can't be afraid of that. But you have to be, if you want to be shielded, you have to put yourself out. It's by being in the dark that allow other people to really get to you, right? But sometimes it's good too, but it's just like the Temperance says, finding a balance, okay? Five of Pentacles in the reverse, feeling confident, feeling secure, receiving support. And you're keeping your support to yourself. You're not telling anybody who's supporting you. the connection that you have. That's another thing that people don't know. Scorpio people have the most connection, and they will not tell you who they know and but they do have the connection. Okay, the 10 of Wands, relieved. You're being relieved. You're being pulled out at this moment. Okay, let me just clarify the 5 of Pentacles here for you, my Scorpios. 3 of Cups in the reverse. Ace of Cups in the right position. See, that's what it is. 5 of Pentacles in the reverse next to the Ace of Cups, next to the 3 of Cups in the reverse. You could have been with people, network of people that were appearing as friends but turn out to be your enemy. You know what I mean? People that were just, you know, even if you could have known this person or those people for years and years, thinking they were your friend, and now you know that they were not your friend. They were actually your enemy, because the 3 of Cups is in the reverse. In the right position, it's about, you know, sharing with friends, being at an event. In the reverse, it's mean those people are not your friends. That's why you kept your card close to your chest. But I do feel that some of you were shown people true colors, and it's unfortunate. But jealousy and envy is something that people have against Scorpio. I don't know, it's because they think that we make the struggle look easy, or because some people always have something to say about Scorpio that is negative. And I'm not the only one that says that. Other readers will tell you. Always people say, well, my Scorpio this, and my Scorpio did that, and this Scorpio did this, and this Scorpio. They're always watching what you're doing, right? Because whatever you're doing, it seems that it's easy for you. But they don't know the work that you do when nobody's watching, right? Because you work alone. But in any event, with the Ace of Cups, you're going to get someone coming in your life. I feel that for my single Scorpios, love is already there, because this is in the present time. There's someone who's really looking at you in the right way. Someone who's like, wow, wow, wow. And that could be for my guy too. You know, you could have a female interest looking at you. And please don't talk about stalkers, because nobody likes to have a stalker. Nobody likes to be stalked. That is not a nice thing. But you have someone who's have a lot of admiration for you, or someone who could be a little bit worried to approach you, right? It's never easy to approach a Scorpio. If you don't know a friend of a Scorpio, to approach the friend. So approach a Scorpio directly raw like that. Some people find it difficult, right? But there's a new love coming your way. In any circumstances, no matter how it could actually happen, right? There's a new relationship coming your way. And for those that are already in a relationship, it's a new connection, right? A real friendship. Okay, it doesn't have to be with someone your age or the same faith. It just has to be a connection, right? Okay, and I think my Scorpios are in a better position now. I would hope to really filter the people that are not on your side and those that are. Mind you, those that are not on your side that you have been revealed to, that you know that are not, keep them close. Right? Don't just unfollow them, unfriend them. Don't do that. Because how you going to keep an eye on them? You're going to have to keep them close. That's another thing you have to do, because Scorpio are quick to unfriend, unfollow, get the hell out of my life. No, things are changing. The reason why you're winning is because you're doing what other people are not expecting you to do. And that's your strength, because now you're unpredictable, right? They don't know what that means, what you said or what you're doing, what it means. They can't read you. And that's the thing. So just don't be too quick to eliminate people out of your life, my Scorpion. So let's see the Princess of Wands in the reverse. In the reverse, the Princess of Wands, I feel that you don't want to invest yourself in some type of partnership right now, or I should say creative project, something related to work or business. I feel that most of my Scorpios are looking to work for themselves, by themselves alone right now, and someone may give you an opportunity or may try to get your interest in partnering up with them, or building some type of creative project, or having your input into something, and you're just not really wanting to stretch yourself. I mean, you may already be involved in some creative project or some business partnership, but you're going to have more offers coming in your future, and you may not be willing to really do that. And I'm going to clarify, because I think it might be a good idea depending what's ahead. But I feel that some of you are really more cautious into the energy that you want to give to others, and mostly how you want to build yourself, because you're thinking about yourself more than before now. You're thinking about your own future, your own project, okay, your own elevation. Let me clarify the Princess of Wands, 7 of Cups, 8 of Swords in the reverse. See, you're still dreaming. It's not clear in your head how you want to really forge the future in terms of your business, your ambition, your career. Money is good, so that means that you're still going to do whatever you're doing right now. But in terms of new opportunity, you're going to be more into your head, because I do feel that you want to do project that could elevate yourself. You may not necessarily want to partner up or do something of that nature. You may, like, this is a general reading, right? You may have the desire for that, but I kind of feel that you're really looking for a project where you could be the center stage. The 8 of Swords in the reverse, that's it. You're no longer wanting to be stuck or having someone who controls you, or someone tell you, well, let's do this, let's do that, go for this, go for that. You no longer want to have that energy. You want to talk, you want to express yourself, you want to communicate, and that through a creative project, either singing, acting, your YouTube channel, whatever that is. You really want to put yourself forward, because you have known now this year that the light, you putting yourself out, showing people who you are, is really what's going to remove you from this antagonistic way of other people putting you down because of their own agenda, right? It's like you can succeed, right? Because no, I want my Scorpio doing this or my Scorpio doing that. It's like the story that I know from someone who his father, I'm not sure, she's a Scorpio rising, and she has siblings, right? And they're not, I don't know if there's like the same mother or dad or whatever. They maybe have sibling or whatever. And the father, who did not raise that child, actually did not want to, because that child received a gift, okay, from a family member who passed away. And the father did not want to let the child know, she's an adult today, did not want to let the child know that she was giving something from that person, because he knew that he wasn't in that child's life, and that child would do so much with that gift. But the gift wasn't given to the other kids, the one that he raised. It was just given to that Scorpio, right? So the father did not want the Scorpio child to get to the gift, because the child would have used it to better herself. And ultimately, other people would have known that the father had zero input in the child's success and in the child bettering themselves, because other people would have compared the child that wasn't raised with the father, right, and the child and the other kids that the father raised, who are not really the same people, right? So you see how sometimes, some people could really arm others just by their own self-ego, right? And the story is about a Scorpio, but it could have been about any other sign. It's like sometimes other people don't want you to win because it will make them feel a certain way. Not because you're going to win, right? No, it's for their own self. So they don't want you to succeed for their own self. Why don't you succeed for your own self, right? You should think about your ego too, right? Scorpios think about other people. It's the 8th house. 8th house is other people resource. They do that. It's just natural. But now you have to really start doing things differently, my Scorpios. You have to think about, number one, yourself. But I'm going to end this reading here for you, my Scorpios. Let me know how this resonated with you. Until next time, send you lots of kisses. I love you.